Hello there. Hello there.
It's always time for plunst.
But then my friend Sloppy Joe came and joined my side.
Hello, everybody. Oh, welcome into this Thursday. It's Thursday. Oh, hey, it's Thursday. Oh, farts and close-ups. Farts and close-ups. That's what makes the world go round.
He's my
Hey, I hope you're all doing great.
He's my homeboy.
I gotta tell you,
He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
I thought I misread that. I almost kissed a cat. So this is no good. We don't like the mwah, 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 mwah. Not that again. All right, noted. Logged. Taken under advisement.
Hello there.
You like it? Well, okay, I know you like it, Odd. But you and Zoe are on the same boat there. Fly me to the moon. Nice. All right, let's go. Yo, but for real, it's fucking Thursday. What boat? The Bennett boat. The Bennett. I'm trying to think of no, the beautiful Bennett boat. Even the music wants to set the mood. Yeah. Just saying, I'm here to wine you and dine you. The Bennett boat. Fuck yeah. I'm here to wine you and dine you, maybe 69 you, but only with your consent explicitly. I hope you're all great. With the Guadeloupanians? Yes. With the Guadeloupanians on Guadeloupe. I don't know why they're not Guadeloupantians, but it's better without the T. Oh man, everyone's having a morning. What's up? Okay, so what happened to my life since I was last online? I don't know. I slept. I made breakfast. I need more consensual plunst in my life. I mean, how? Ask your doctor. I mean, just speak to your loved ones and ask them if they'll plunst with you, you know? Anyone can and will plunst.
It's always time for plunst.
The juice expired, spouse is not sad. Well, who is sad that OJ Simpson died? I like my affection outside of intimacy to be more romantic and neat. Yeah, that's fucking extremely reasonable. Yeah. Yeah, OJ Simpson died. And like, yep, OJ did die. Why is this the stream that people are like, we need to talk about OJ dying? Extreme! Yeah, prostate cancer got him. Yeah. California is on alert because OJ died? Wait. Oh, because of the San Andreas fault. Not because OJ died. OJ's death was not like the canon event that finally spells downfall for California. I would have believed it, honestly. At least check if the doctor's glove fits. Good Lord. Well, it's cool that my wife is heading to California tomorrow. That'll certainly be cool and interesting and exciting. I don't hate that at all. Because staff retreat, they do it in a different place all the time because their staff is national. They are all around the country. I don't want to go on a retreat with my staff. That's for fucking sure. I never, like, I'm aware that I'm making a joke right now because I'm my staff, but never have I ever worked a job where I want to spend a week sequestered with my coworkers. I would rather die. Bennett goes on a retreat with their staff every morning. It's true. I mean, actually, kind of this whole week is a staff retreat for me because Junebug's going to be out. I'm driving her to the airport at like fucking 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, and I'm not picking her up until like 8 p.m. on Tuesday, Wednesday? I think Wednesday. So I'll sort of be on my own retreat. Last place I was at did them, and it was always stressful. Yeah, exactly. We are your coworkers? I don't... Are you? Oh, you kind of. I mean, this is a situation where you have a sandwich. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're eating. The only peeps I could see wanting to retreat with their coworkers don't have a happy home life. That makes fucking sense. Yeah, I mean, you're so, like it's a gray area, right? Like this is like the streamer chat interaction is such a like fucked up invention of the modern era where like you're neither coworkers nor customers nor friends nor strangers. You're somehow all of these things. Like it's I don't want to start thinking about the greater the high level meaning and cultural relevance of chat and where you exist in a capitalist relevation to me, you know, just too weird. There are no spaces where you can just hang out with people, and so we created them online and charge for them. It's weird. It's fucked up. I want a sandwich. A sandwich would be good. Hi, Rube. How are you? If the company doesn't suck, I could see going somewhere for the food. No jam or jelly? Faux peanut butter. Faux peanut butter? I got so sidetracked on my thoughts, I have not been reading chat. Too much sugar? Make a happy when they taste better? Yeah. Last retreat was in New Orleans. I mean, like, I would love to go to New Orleans. I don't want to go to New Orleans with coworkers. I just don't like hanging out with coworkers. They're coworkers. They're not friends and compatriots, you know? But again, this is me being confused and weird. It's a powder you add to water. The peanut butter is a powder you add to water? What the actual fuck? Cracked black pepper and salt tiger baguette. What's a tiger baguette? Pastrami, cheddar, salami, Gouda, chorizo, telemea with watercress and salad cream. That sounds fucking fantastic. Even though I don't know what a tiger baguette is. That's just a marbled baguette. I don't know what tiger bread is. My coworkers hate me, so I've decided to fully stop trying to be a person. Yeah, just don't interact with your coworkers. Fuck work. You know, just do the job and go home. And don't put any fucking energy into them if they're gonna suck. What is tiger bread? I'll look up tiger bread now, thanks. Tiger bread is also called Dutch Crunch. This means nothing to me. I've never heard that term either. No, I want essential cookies only. Fuck off. It looks like a Harlequin baby, but it's a loaf of bread. And I'm sad that that's exactly where my brain went, but boy, did it. Okay, I mean it seems fine. Huh. Yeah, I'd eat it. I'd eat it. The most messed up thing that's harmless to say. Trans rights are human rights. Oh, it's a glazed loaf. I would eat PB2. I would eat PB2 just to try it, but I wouldn't like get in there. Makes the crust chewy and crunchy. I think I reversed what I meant by messed up that's harmless to say. A thing that's harmless to say that people treat like it's messed up. That's where I was trying to get to. It didn't get me there. And I just look like an asshole now. Yeah, Devin Townsend is messed up. Everybody fucking hates Devin Townsend. Dude sucks, which is why I'm not complaining about him in any actuality. All right, we're gonna build models. Look at this decapitated skeletal horse. It used to be just a half a skeletal horse, but then I took the head off because I want to make a mold out of it so I can have just a bunch of horse skulls floating around. Worcestershire sauce? I love Worcestershire sauce, though. Good old British version of like fish sauce. Worcestershire is your given name? Repeatedly, they were told to order pizza for the staff for a random occasion. At least twice, they never asked me what I wanted and ordered pizzas I couldn't eat, and they blamed me for being annoyed at being forgotten. Dude, fuck your coworkers. I would shit them directly in the butt. You should see the controller holder you got for your B-Day. Where is my camera at? It's right here. Okay. Well, you should send me a picture of your controller holder. Hashtag controller holder. I call that a dom usually. That's like a dom's dom, a controller holder. Okay, ghouls. Now that I've trimmed that off, let's look at these ghouls. I need 31 and 32. Easy peasy. 31, 32, 33 to make a ghoul. Oh, it's sectioned off in its own little area. That's so cute. Also forgotten me so many times. For desk calendars, I started ordering my own separate, and they got annoyed when... And started ordering extra? Dude. Fuck these people. Sent to Discord. Let's find you a new job. For real, though. I mean, not that there's really such a thing as a good job, but at least you can have good coworkers. I guess there are good jobs. I'm just spouting things out of my ass today. LinkedIn me? Oh my god, it's a fucking pile of skulls! I love that it's a fucking pastel, cat-themed, paw-shaped controller on a throne of skulls. That is so fucking good. Oh, I love that. That's so good. What system is that a controller for? Is that an Xbox? Is that a Switch? Is that a third thing? It's definitely not PlayStation. I say not knowing actually if it's PlayStation or not. You ate your sandwich and it's time to slink away. Enjoy your horror movies, Raven. I'm proud of you for your sustenance. Oh, it's PC Switch. Oh, okay. Makes sense. It's nice to have a controller for Switch, where you can decide whether they're going to be Dom or sub at any given time.
Send me your bones today.
You hear
Because it
Heavy
just
Devi.
reached
Heavy
subscribed for
Devi. Holy
26
shit.
months. I hear Heavy Devi.
What's up, Drusif? Hey, can I embarrass my wonderful brother just real quick and get all of chat hyping him up for his fucking engagement that just happened? His engagement that happened, what is it, a day after his birthday? Birthday boy got fucking engaged out here? Can I just have all of chat just shout out Drusif so hard right now? Give him the hype, give him the love. 4 more years. Mission accomplished. It's wild. Do I? So, I know I can use boiling water to weaken plastic and allow it to be bendable. But this coffee is not quite boiling. But it is hot. Do I just dip this plastic in my coffee and go for it? Just see what happens? Yeah, I mean, I haven't tried a hair dryer because I don't. Oh, right. I forgot I need to look up that I told your fiance, that's a weird sentence, that I was gonna look up the barn that I knew that does weddings. Toxins, there's no toxins in plastic. Unless the plastic comes apart, there's no toxins in it. It's just plastic. It might make the coffee taste bad. That's a better argument than toxins.
Hello there.
You can do that, but should you? I don't know. I'm not the mini police. Hey, Chromatic, if you were a cop, you would not be nearly as welcome here as you are. I just need you to know that. If you were a cop, I'd have to take back all the nice things I've ever said about you. Oh, he's got flash on his butt. Poor guy. Oh, chromatics are bastards. No, that's not true. 1,312. I saw that there's a fresh, cool dog whistle for right-wing chuds going around, referring to themselves as what is it? 1161. Which, if you use the 13112 logic, would be AAFA, because they are anti-fascist action. Which is just, that's the world we live in. Well, no, I specifically have to say mean things about racists as whenever I can, as much as possible.
Well, we've always been each other's greatest nemesises.
Time to start the one. Well, so how many ones are we going to add at the beginning of things?
What's the plural on that?
Nemesis.
I recently started learning about the LGTV community, and it's been tickling me. The community of people who own LGTVs. Hi, Claire. How are you? Why? Fuck this. We're going to attach this armor however the hell I want. Size forever. That's what it's like to read the news. So, we have this routine in my house. It's a reference to old folks who watch Fox News and hate gays. Got it. That makes sense. We have a morning ritual in my house where Junebug will watch a YouTube video and work on a puzzle in the kitchen while I make breakfast. So I have been watching sort of vicariously watching all of her YouTube videos. And it turns out that they are a lot of lefty video essays. Like, not surprising at all. That's what I want. That's one of the reasons I love my wife so much. But it's been a cool experience to be like, okay, I'm not waking up and doom scrolling Twitter and getting mad when I immediately wake up, but I am waking up and hearing absolute horseshit that right-wing people are doing every morning. LGTVBQ. Ooh, hell yeah. Nazi punks fuck off indeed. Roach and some other NB buddies of his dye themselves different colors by coincidence, and I refer to them as the RGBT spectrum. That's beautiful. There are lead and lustamustables. Lustamustables? Lunchables. I read Lunchables and Sustenance at the same time because they were right out over each other in chat, and it turned into Lustamustables.
Hello there.
What's up, Linz? Yeah, anybody want some Lustamustables today? Yeah, there's I think it's 70%. I'm done streaming. Goodbye, everyone. We're gone. No, I think I heard there was like 76% the acceptable amount of lead, like in your daily intake in a single Lunchables. Wake up and listen to either One Piece roundups or lore vids before rocking out on the way to work.
It's always time for Plunst.
Honest. And yet, the stutter was acknowledged and no one countered it up, and I have to do it myself. I have to make fun of myself for you? Inconceivable. That's definitely not what most of this stream is anyway. Lustamustable sounds like something you'd call someone you want to fuck. Fuck better halves. I want to know about your Lustamustables. It's not fuck buddies anymore. It's Lustamustables. The lead in my Lunchables fighting for dominance against the microplastics in my deli meat. Oh, we should all be so lucky, though. We wanted the item you created and for it not to be a stutter. I'm just saying. Mayo must mayo stardayanase. Warning. Mayo will go bad before mustard. Boo-doo-boo. You've never had mayo go bad? I've had expired mayo, and it's so good, I gotta tell you. Really changed my life. Top shelf experience. So glad I had it. That was the last time that I looked at a expiry date on anything with dairy or egg in it. Oh, century egg related mishap. Dudes, I'm so disappointed that I did not like century eggs. I really thought it was gonna be good. Relevant meme in Holy Fire chat. Total eclipse of the sad. Why is okay? Not Discord. Spotify's always weird, but it's being extra weird. Yeah, Spider-Man. Everyone's full of stuff that'll kill them. Humans aren't meant to last. No, I was like certain I was gonna like a century egg, and then it was just too fucking powerful. We're up to 3,000? I find the frailty of my flesh comforting, actually. Why? How? What's comforting about it? For all of our molecules get replaced by plastic, we become immortal. So the Squatch Swatch is I'm gonna paint a mini based on a color scheme that Sasquatch picks out for me. So I'm gonna I don't know if you've seen on TikTok the people who like ball up a bunch of pieces of paper and like, this is what my dog's fucking political affiliation and whatever the fuck else is. So I'm gonna do that, but with colors, and let her pick like 4 or 5, and just do what I can with that on a model.
Time for cleansed.
If you eat all organic, natural foods like nightshade, strychnine, and cyanide, you will live a long and healthy life. Is strychnine's not plant derived, is it? I know cyanide. Okay, it's not stuttering. My mouth's just doing free jazz. That's where we're at now. Huh. Dude, this fucking band is killing it. Thank you, Zoe, for introducing me to them by putting them on this playlist. Strychnine is absolutely plant-derived? Well, I didn't know. Fucking shit canoes! Rah! Word remixes. One of my exes, whenever I studied, used to go remix, and then that just sort of caught on amongst all the people. And it's funny, but it's mean. Oh, it's from Tree Seeds? Oh. Yeah, well, I didn't know that I liked Japanese fusion jazz because I didn't think Cowboy Bebop was all that great. But here we are, you know? Like opium. We are but a blip in the grand reconciliation of the universe, 7 billion single bursts of divine brilliance in a darkening world. Our meaning is either null or not ours to decide. Enjoy the freedom of such inability to determine provides. I fucking fully agree with that. But what does that have to do with the certainty that you will die and it won't matter? Well, I guess it has a lot to do with that. Never mind. I just asked that question and now I feel foolish for asking it because you're right. You're right. Time limit? Time limit? What does what title say? Yeah, I know it's asked and answered, Claire. Oh, that's the song name? I don't know. I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read these runes. We all rot in the end. Eat at Arby's. Nihilist Arby's is still perfect. I prefer positive nihilism. I mean, we're calling this classic, but this is like new for Real Big Fish. Nah, neutral nihilism and negative nihilism can go right to hell. Like, positive nihilism is where it's at, which is basically just absurdism or existentialism. Nihilism is a fucking shitty outlook for baby man-children idiots, but if it leads you to be cool and nice and fun to people, then it stops being shitty. Positive nihilism is the ska of nihilism. Fucking accurate. So we were watching The Sopranos yesterday, and it's an episode where a character is in a coma, and they're like, "Can we do anything about this?" Oh, I'm gonna rant about fucking stoicism. You bet your ass. I need to finish this story because it made me laugh like shit, and then I'll rant about stoicism. So we're watching an episode of The Sopranos where somebody's in a coma, and the doctors are like, "What you need to do is find some music, and like find music that he likes and play it for him." And the music that they found was like some like fucking some dad rock that I know I complain about on stream all the time. And I was like, "Hon, I just want you to know, if I'm ever in a coma and you play," I think it was, I don't even remember what it was, but if I'm in a coma and you play this for me, I'm passing away. I'm not coming back out. And she's like, "No, I already know that, like, if you were on the brink of death and I was worried about you waking up, I would just play ska." Yeah, it's full 180 degrees from the way it used to be. The idea being, June can hang out on the sofa and watch TV over my shoulder while I'm hobbying, and that when we do co-streams, she can be more comfortable. Instead of just sort of, I liked being crammed into a corner, but, you know, it made more sense to, like, invite my wife into my space, you know? Okay, rant on stoicism. So, first of all, I'm going to preface this entire rant with, how is Washer? Washer exists. No, I have to rant first. Don't ask me questions that are going to get me off topic. I have not actually read Stoic texts in quite a while, like since high school. So I'm probably going to be wrong about some of the things I'm going to say. But here's my take on Stoicism. It's fuck Stoicism. Fuck Stoicism all the way through. You are doing nothing but denying your fundamental nature. It makes you cuss sometimes. You are doing nothing but denying your fundamental nature. Is this from the perspective of the chuds who use stoicism as a tool for toxic masculinity? Probably. I'm definitely going to touch on that. You are doing nothing but denying your fundamental nature by being stoic. It is scientifically proven that the fucking stiff upper lip maneuver does not fucking work to work through pain. It is better if you fucking freak out and cuss and have your emotions out loud really hard. Scientifically fucking proven. You feel less pain if you say "ow fuck" out loud when you touch a hot stove. To say nothing of the psychological and emotional pain from the world just constantly bashing all of us down because we designed our society wrong. Capitalism, fuck you. That level of absolute pain that all of us are experiencing all the time cannot be bottled up. You can't just stiff upper lip that. You can't work your way quietly through that. It's bullshit. You need to have an off valve. And most of the people who are believing that they're stoic have an off valve. They just don't know that that's what that is. Like, I don't think there is a fucking, I'm slapping a camera right now and because I'm so excited and I don't want to slap that camera, my fucking desk camera. Like, it's just, stoicism, like nihilism, is a fucking idiot opinion for stupid babies. No, if you express, but expressing your humanity is part of it. The only way that you fucking survive being human is being human. If you pretend you're not, if you fucking shove that stuff down, all you do is make yourself miserable. And when you're miserable, everybody else around you is also miserable. It might be messy to express your feelings and your pains and your suffering, but it's not worse to keep that shit bottled up and fuck yourself to death mentally. I could have phrased that differently. The fact I coined the term is wholly coincidental. Claire, that's fucking hilarious. This is definitely the perspective of the Chud Stoicism, and the only aspect of it can be compared to Buddhism, in that letting go and not being attached to what's causing you harm allows you to move past it.
Hello there.
Stoicism is a fucking form of self-harm. What's up, Clover? I actually view Stoicism and Buddhism as like the exact opposite fucking things. Buddhism is recognizing that you're gonna have pain and suffering, and that you can allow it to happen, and you should allow it to happen, and in fact embrace it and fucking ride it out. Stoicism is not that. If I'm wrong, which I very well fucking likely am, then cool. It's been 20 years of my life since I read any Stoic works. Wise to live in it. Well, actually, fuck it. Let's just click a Wikipedia page and read about Stoicism. Acceptance versus refusal. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, is that like it's hard to do either. It's worse to just straight up fucking refuse it, because it doesn't work. Like the world is what it is, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do, no matter what you're doing. And yeah, you can push back and you can change stuff, but on an individual level, no. That's why we have community and society to work together to change things about the world. The science bros of the philosophy world misusing it.
It's always time
Wisdom,
for
courage, temperance, moderation, justice, and living in according to nature. Yeah, also, it needs to be said, it really needs to be said, that any fucking chud who is using stoicism as an excuse to be a chud is just playing into the classic fucking no-brain right-wing playbook of like, you remember when men were men? The history's better than reality right now, because like, what else are we gonna do? Yeah, living according to nature is a gateway into eugenics. I don't know what living according to nature actually fucking means here. All I can see of your shirt is I'm a fucking wizard. What's up, Mel? How are you? You came in the middle of a rant. Humans are complex. Problems come when part of being human is the want to deny the inevitable. Dude, statue profile? Nah. It's at the point where every time that I see a fucking Greek or Roman statue that's not brightly colored, I'm like, fuck this. I hate this. This art sucks. That's part of the reason that I just don't fuck with the Roman like look at all, is that it is so overcome with fucking fascist idiots who are just huffing their own farts. Yeah. And like on the bright side, it was never a particularly cool aesthetic to begin with, but now it's just even worse. So I missed the whole thing the second you started. My neighbor walked up and started congratulating me, and we talked about wedding things. Basically, Stoicism, in my mind, is like the opposite of Buddhism. It fucking sucks. It's an idiot opinion for babies. And you should embrace your fucking feelings, whether they're positive or negative, and let them happen to you. And recognize that none of them are permanent and they're all going to happen and move on. And if you want to avoid feelings, there's better ways to do that than just stiff upper lip bullshit. Like pills. Pills are a great way to do that. Yeah, what is this? Passions. The passions. Distress, pleasure, fear. And yeah, I don't. And again, this opinion is fully like, this opinion is partly based on the fact that I have not read any Stoic philosophy since I was a teenager, and I'm 35 this year. And also that like, it's impossible in this day and age, it's impossible to interact with Stoicism without interacting with fucking right-wing white nationalist bullshit. Those are the same people that when death comes knocking freak the fuck out. Universe is a cosmic settling of an energetic debt formed during creation. Everything you do is a passing of positive and negatives to an eventual neutrality. We live in an era of rapid trade. None of it matters. It's all cosmic spreadsheets balancing out. Have a Coke. Can I have literally anything else? Coke's not all that good. Yeah, I'm 35 this fall. When I do my birthday stream, I will be... I can't think of... I'll be 2 years older than Jesus when he passed. Coke sucks. I don't like Coke. I don't like Pepsi either, though, for what it's worth. I just don't drink soda anymore, for the most part. Romans didn't really wear white. The clothing was all... Yeah, I mean, yes. Romans were, like, super bright and garish and stuff. I'm 100% aware of that. I fucking studied Latin for 6 years, which is why I don't know any of it now. Have a shot if you want. It could matter less, Claire. It could matter less. You and I have argued about enough things so powerfully that it does matter. It does matter. People push the stiff upper lip thing are belligerently macho. Or yeah, there are. Of course they are. Yeah, that is how it is. There's nobody. It takes strength to be soft. It does not take. It does not take softness to be strong. I don't know, something like that. It's usually the bottom lip that quivers anyway. I don't know what stiff upper lip actually refers to. That's a good fucking point. I guess we're not building minis today. We're going to look up stiff upper lip origins. That is not how a human spells origins. Holy shit. Okay, they want me to spend money to read this webpage. I shan't be doing that. Ogregins. I know, actually, I spelled it Orihemes. 11-Foot Ladder is a website. Yeah, it is, but I'm lazy. Let's see where this goes. Hey, it's gonna happen. It just might not happen soon. Origins. The idea of a stiff upper lip is traced back to ancient Greece. The Spartans, fucking of course, and the Stoics. If you are distressed by any external thing, it is not this thing which disturbs you, but your judgment about it. And it is in your power to wipe out that judgment. That's just Buddhism. But it doesn't actually explain why people say that phrase. Okay, we're back to minis. I was already reading that, Val. That didn't help. I don't know why I had to yell at you about that. Sorry for the sidetrack. That's the point. The point of go on a rant is go on a rant. I like going on rants. What am I looking? I'm looking for a small man. A small ghoul. Oh, about the stiff upper lip. It happens. I was already thinking it, and it just became full. I don't give a fuck what happens so long as I've got a roof over my head and rest. Job's a good one. I'm looking for you to hop to? What? Think of buying a second one? Just to turn it into a dark mechanics? Mechanicus conversions. That sounds cool as shit. A random sidebar, I'm deeply surprised my almost mythic level of terrible corporate energy corpo is still alive around the anti-corporate rocker boy who's slowly realizing he can never be redeemed and will only spread like an invasive weed. Oh, got it. Got it. You're very mean, but that's pretty funny. That doesn't explain where that doesn't explain what it means, Val, Clover. Anyone. I'm yelling at everybody. You're all banned. Chat's over. We're going to have complete silence for at least 5 minutes. I read that on Wikipedia too. Adam, you're banned. Everyone's banned. You're all blocked. None of you are free from sin. My humors are out of whack. That's what this is. Speaking of minis, that is what well, that's kind of what I'm doing. I know what it means. I don't care. What it means is not what I'm talking about. I mean, why does that specific phrase have that meaning? What does it fucking relate to? Why is holding the lip still the phrase that exists? If I meant I don't know what this phrase means, why would I have fucking said it like 6 times in the last 10 minutes? God, a banh mi sandwich would actually be really good, though. Because the British people's upper lip moves in fear. Because you stop your lips from quivering because your lower lip trembles, the softness of your upper lip is more visible. Angry Bennett versus Crab Ray is great. I want a professional expert to actually tell me. Because all of you are just saying things that I already thought, and this doesn't make me feel vindicated. It just makes me feel like all of you are only as smart as I am. No, that's not. Again, Claire, you're wrong. You're probably not wrong, but I'm going to tell you you're wrong. Did I get the Gobbo primed? I got all 3 of those minis primed. And I also just broke this fucking model. I thought you were Gobbo Prime. This is not an etymology. Fuck. All right, I give up. So, have you ever noticed that sometimes when you fart, they're just real wet, and they just like hang out on your ass for just like all day long, and you're like, fuck, I better wipe, you know? If I don't wipe, I'm just gonna be uncomfortable all day. That's what it's like to not be able to remember someone's name or like the word for something. It's the same feeling of like having a real wet fart that borders on shart and being like, I have to deal with this, or this is my day, you know? My dad's a Brit, so I'm an expert, and it's because explanation muffled by bad signal. There you go. Thank you, Chromatic. Finally, I understood that. Why shouldn't you keep it? Let's be what's his name, Bilbo, about this. Let's be Bilbo. I call those sharts, and then I got intro to Moco Loco and had to readjust to add their definition. See, I feel like a shart. No, okay, actually, this is a legit conversation to be had. I feel like a shart is when you fart and you just straight up poop. Not like a wet fart, but like when you're like, I think I'm gonna fart, and then poop comes out. That's a shart, right? Is that how everybody else feels about that term, or am I the only one? What's up, Patch? See, it's good that Patch is here, because Patch has actually never seen a butthole. And now we can all explain what buttholes look like.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal.
If you're not following Patch already, please go do.
Sweet cheese.
They're one of my favorites. And they've never seen a butthole. Shark comes with surprises, whether it's a bit of liquid or full-on shit. That's what I'm saying, though. Is it... How... Okay, no, actually, I guess here's this. How much, a shark streaks at a minimum? Oh, okay. I did not understand what that phrase meant, but now that you've explained it, yes, okay. Yeah, as long as it makes skid marks, I will agree with that for sure. Minimum of skid marking. But where do we draw the line? I hate this conversation now. Because where do we draw the line between sharting and shitting? If it requires a wash, it's a shart. Sharts aren't binary. Oh no! Using my own identity against me. There's 2 of these. No, 3 of these? Pleiades. There's 3 of these. Okay. I know I started it. Shitting is intentional. Can I pull the minis down? No, because they're outside drying. Because I primed them and then left them outside because it was nice out. Shard is you go to Taco Bell and you're in the bathroom for 20 minutes. Oh my word. I agree. I think I agree shitting is intentional and not necessarily voluntary. If that makes any sense. We do have an ad break coming in like 60 seconds. And we're going to take that so I can get coffee and ponder sharding. Honestly, okay. My next D&D character, their last name's going to be Ponder Shart. Because that slaps. I love that. Ponder Shart. Shitting is not always intentional. Taking a shit is. What about people who are incontinent? Well, that means that they're underground, right? Get coffee and check to see if the minis are dry. I will. Yeah, the ad break is now. Let's go. All right. I didn't consider incontinence because I forgot it exists. Where did I leave off? Our 45th president was a poster boy for it for pooping? Yeah. You start in diapers and then you end in them. Not if you die when you're supposed to. Which is before you wind up in diapers, to be clear. Time is a circle, that's why clocks are round. One of the many axioms I learned from Michael J. Caboose. Don't know who that is. Enjoy your alert, Clover. What is an axiom? It's a... Yep, there you go. This song's kind of weak. All right, it's out of here. I don't even know which one we're talking about. I skipped whichever one it was. Look him up. He's a P. Goodman. Oh, hello. If you play D&D 3.x, anything on the lawful good spectrum. I don't remember. Nope. It's all right. I don't need to know. I'm allowed to be confused and not worry about it. So, the humidity increased dramatically since I sprayed the minis. So they're sort of dry, but they're kind of not. So I'm just going to not touch them. Not on this stream, you're not. Which is 2? 2 is Crouchy. Okay, there it is. Crouchy, wouchy, megaloceptors. Not words, but thoughts, concepts. I did get coffee. Because I would die without it. Coffee's the most important thing in my life. Next, well, second most important thing in my life. I do have Junebug. You've heard of autism.
It's always time.
Now get ready for Bennetism. Do you like Ace of Base? I'm not sure. Is the actual answer, because I couldn't name a single fucking Ace of Base song if you paid me. Which isn't to say I don't or do like them. I just don't know their music well enough. I just don't know stuff. Sometimes I know stuff. That's not one of the things I know. Oh, I still haven't watched any of X-Men 97 either. No, as I just stated, Mel, the humidity increased. So the minis are like tacky, and I don't want to touch them. Start calling it a Benediction? That's pretty good.
It's always time for Plunst.
Okay. Put body in place. Can you do it? Will you do it? What's wrong with you? What am I doing wrong? Explain to me the thought process here. Come and take it back, little man. Damn. Oh, shit. 94. Even more than Claire. A cinnamon roll does sound good. Thank you for your at least once weekly requirement to remind me that cinnamon rolls exist and I want to eat them. If I get 100%, does that mean I'm a good boy? No, it just means you're plunced.
Please send me your bones today.
Patchwork Goblin just resubscribed for 5 months. Grunt.
Friendship.
Friends or something.
Disgusting. For real though, thank you, Patch. I appreciate we keep passing the same $5 back towards each other, back and forth every month. It's wonderful. Stream ends if 3 people get 100% plunced within an hour. It's a stack overflow issue. this band? I think I ironically like them. Does that make sense? Birds, cinnamon rolls, and D&D at least once a week, but probably 3 times a day. Honestly, those feel like rookie numbers for you. I feel like they could and should be higher. Is there... Oh, that's Ace of Base too? I fucking love that song. That song's tight. The other one I'm kind of lukewarm on, but The Sign? Oh, fuck. Theseus's Fiber. What? It's not Theseus's Fiber, it's Zeno's Fiber, right? Because each time Amazon takes a little more than half, right? It's hard to talk about your interests when no one talks to you, but everyone talks at you. Jesus. Yeah, that's fucking very real, Moros. Amazon takes its cut and you replace it. It's Zeno's subscription, I think, more than Theseus's Fiverr. You know? Although, arguably, if you have the same group, I think of those often. Gross. Dude, loving your friends is so fucking bogus. What a nerd activity. You may think, but you're wrong. Well, it doesn't matter, Claire, because everything's moving towards neutrality anyway. Oh, I can choose between a sharp object replacing a hand or just a hand. You know I'm going sharp. You know I'm going sharp. Give me that sharp, sharp hand, baby. Where's knife hand? Knife hand. Wait. I don't know why fucking OBS stopped updating my Spotify like whenever the new song happens. Like I have to have Spotify open and active to get the next song to start. So I think I'm going to just whine about it. Well, okay, but I'm thinking about the original money involved in that first sub. A Spotify monitor? Fucking no. I want to get a monitor just for chat so that I don't have to look to my left while I'm painting and I could just look ahead at chat and do that, but I'm not there yet. I have to trash everyone in a 100-mile radius of me. The Skeletor is going to be fun. I thought I had a metallic purple from Turbo Dork, but I have a metallic blue instead. So I'm going to have to... I was thinking about using that metallic purple that I don't have to paint his accoutrement, but I don't think I'm doing that. Put Spotify on that one as a tiny ribbon. I'm going to have to. What I was saying is that it's Zeno's subscription because like I give Patch $5. I give Twitch $5 as a sub to Patch, right? And then Twitch takes their cut and Patch gets $2.50. And then Patch takes that $2.50 and uses it towards $5 to go to me. Which means that now after Amazon takes their cut again, it's now $1.25, and it keeps reducing the amount of the original subscription that's actually going to the streamer by half, which means it never actually reduces to 0. That's where my head's at. Armory, royal purple from Army Painter. I don't have a single Army Painter paint. Claire, I'm not arguing that it's not that. I'm just saying that that's my head went to Zeno's Paradox. I'm not saying it's not also Theseus. It can be both things. It's not binary, Claire. You're part of my vacation. Hell yeah. Take a vacation from social engagement. Moros, wait, if we're part, does that mean that you're not talking to us anymore? Or does that mean that we count as good things? Oh, it's not an issue of brand, Mel. It's just an issue that I thought I had a metallic purple paint, and I don't. It's a Schrodinger thing now, too. Yeah, it's everything. It's a little bit of everything all at once, which is my prequel to Everything Everywhere All at Once. How do I not have metallic purple? Because I'm a fucking adult with things to do in my life. It's the best nail polish. I don't do purple on my nails usually. I don't usually do... do I do metallic nail polish all that often? Not really. I have not even thought about this song in ages, and yet here we are. Basically talking only to you guys. Oh, gotcha. I like purple a lot. Purple is, in fact, a color I love. But I don't... what? People are putting words into my mouth and taking them back out. I'm extremely distressed. That's okay. I mean, I can look up Army Paint or Royal Purple. That's not a difficulty. I appreciate it, but that is a thing I can Google, no problemo. 7 and 8. Jelly purple? What makes a thing jelly purple? What makes a thing jelly purple? What does jelly purple mean? I love y'all too. I know this is all in good fun, and when I'm actually upset and distressed, it won't be voiced with a smile on my stream. It'll be like, y'all, I'm genuinely upset. I'm gonna go. Or something to that effect. Jelly's like the type of nail polish? Jelly nail polishes are not opaque. This is new knowledge for me. New knowledge. Newledge. Like those jelly sandals from way back when. Oh god, those things set off my ick for textures and things. There's a place online that I buy from that usually has it when local places don't. What's the place you usually buy from? Purple sparkly jelly polish, which is really nice. When it solidifies, it's vibrant and popping, like how grape jelly is purple purple. I don't consider grape jelly to be purple purple. Am I special? Yeah, the worst fucking yes you are, but not for this. We always knew you were. Thanks everyone. Remember those fucking, I guess they were maybe Adidas that had like the tons of like hard rubber, I don't know what you call them, cilia, as the where you put your foot on these fucking slip-on sandals. Am I making any sense with what I'm talking about? Because I hate those. Those things make me want to cut my feet off. They felt so bad. They were supposed to be like massage, but they were just murder. You never do, but go on. All right, that's fine. Like a shirt, if you think about it. Those sandals are like a shirt. I need what? What? Ocean Planet. Oh, do they have the same Nextem Connecty boy? It's close enough. We're gonna just head swap. Supposed to be massage, but we're murder. Oh, like a shark? Cublet became an emote. I don't remember. I did it live on stream, though. I remember that for sure. I did it. I remember, like, doing it on camera, but I don't remember when it happened. It was recently, though. Gamers Guild. There it is, Royal Purple, metallic. I have to say, I've used the Warpaints metallics before. I like them. I think they're cool. I just don't own any because I haven't shopped for them, actually. I actually just haven't shopped for paint in a minute. Other than to refill stuff I'm out of. That's not true. I bought wild paints at Adepticon. Just kidding. I got a handful of Turbo Dorks. I don't remember signing any consent forms. There will be none. Thank you, Mel, for that link. How does plastic glue clog a metal tip? That feels illegal. There. By not flowing out. Is that how it works? Yeah, okay. I like that. Little skull head man. Cutie little skull head boy man. Cutie little skull head boy man. Cublet, kind of is a skinless chicken. I'm excited to use the government refund money to buy myself a burlesque rat with nipple pasties to taunt my neighbors. Are you gonna just fucking put it in your window? Cublet is a hairless, featherless owlbear cub. That's canon. You really don't need to do that. I can also just make metallic purple. Like, I can put a purple contrast over a metallic silver and boom, I'm good to go. I can also use Shell Shock or Dark Ritual and get interesting purple effects. I guess this is sort of a metallic purple. It's like a purple that turns into a something else. Festering in a Noel's pocket right now. It's true. Gerard doesn't even realize that Cublet could be turned into something, I don't think. Gonna hang my rat so when I open my door, everyone can see it? Fuck yeah. Oh, that is nice looking nail polish. That's like very high gloss. They'll look because I'm the neighborhood oddity. See, striving to be the neighborhood oddity, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Garrett doesn't fathom the importance of what his dog man carries. It's true. I didn't strive, I moved in. I strove for it and became it. I didn't dream it, I beat it. I'm so what is this? Okay, so they both have things on them. Okay. Okay, all right. I'm less confused. I'm still confused, but I'm a little less confused. One by default. Nineteen. That's a very nice purple. That's a very like, I want to eat that. I want to eat that person's fingertips. Yeah, I need to do my nails because they're currently in a state of absolute hell. I did them before Adepticon, and I haven't touched them since. Did I show you that new Snake Girl avatar I retextured recently? Yeah, you did. You posted it in the Holy Fire Chat channel, and I replied to it. Temperature changing nail polish? Oh, that's cool as fuck. Because snakes with titties always throws me off. I understand the desire for titty. I don't understand why snake have titty. Titty snake. Lake titty snake. No, that doesn't work at all. Maybe I'll just build both and then decide on heads afterwards. That's probably 100% what I'll do. It happens. I don't remember half the shit. Like, I've already forgotten what we were talking about 2 minutes ago. So I can't even, I can't and won't judge you for that. Any half-human monster with titties is just there to entice, eat, kill human men. Harpies shouldn't have tits? No, because they're different than that. Snakes and birds are different. And harpies have tits because that's a cultural thing. We don't have 1,000 years of mythology about snakes with titties. We do have 1,000 years of mythology about birds with titties. You know? I didn't make the call. I just have the opinion. Is that a cop-out answer? You bet your fucking ass it is. We don't need to start. I saw a TikTok the other day that was like an argument that the reason that we have the myth of the manticore is because of tigers. And it was an interesting little TikTok. A feathered serpent with giant titties. Yeah, I do too, actually. If they have breast meat, birds can have titties. That's true. Snakes don't have... Actually, you know what? I'll make that argument entirely. I'm fully here for it. Yeah, Because snakes have no reason to even have muscle or fat that resembles titty. Birds absolutely do, because I've eaten chicken tits so many times. What about the beast called the lamia? Which kind of lamia? Because, like, there's the cat woman kind of a lamia, and then there's the other lamia that gets used a lot in Japanese games. I have not milked a snake, but it comes out of their fangs, not their tits. Unless they have fangs on their tits, which is a different experience that I think I'd like to try. Yeah, all birds got titties. Well, so apparently the word manticore comes from the Greek manticore, which literally means man-eater. And, you know, tigers eat men, so in theory, that's part of it. That is a disturbing thought. Hey, sometimes you need teeth fangs. Fang tits gotta go on the dick wheel giant. The onion that I'm talking about is the snake. The one you're talking about is the snake one. Well, so the cat one, obviously, tits are fine because cats have tits. They're just not hung and jomblies. They're just like, they have fucking 9 pairs of nipples or whatever. How did we get to vampire dicks? Wait a minute, let's backtrack. We're talking about what kinds of freaky mythical animals should have titties, and which ones shouldn't. And I was arguing that snake people have no reason to have titties, but bird people might. The answer is all of them. I mean, again, I'm not disagreeing with the desire for titties. I love to see titties. I think I can count on one hand the number of times I've seen titties and been like, "Oh man, really?" But not every creature needs to have them. Anything warm-blooded should... Well, no, because not... Like, dogs and cats don't have tits. They have nips, but they don't have tits. They don't have the fucking hanging guys, you know? The hanging guys. Oh, those are really nice nails. Is that an... Does it ombre itself like that? Or how does it fucking work? It's pretty, whatever it is. Wait, no, but I mean, they're not like sacks of fat. Like, they are pronounced, but they're not like fucking titties, you know? This is such an argumentative fucking day. Oh, hi, Steph. How are you? We're talking about titties.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy.
It's done by temp. It's solid in one color unless there's a change. That's tight as fuck. I want to get some of that. Yes. It's tissue, and it annoys me when people say that sirens or mermaids are the same thing when they're not. They're not. Sirens are birds too. It does matter though. It does matter, because if it's something like, if you're like, dogs and cats have lactating nipples for sure, definitely, but they're not fucking big hanging sacks of stuff. So if you had a fucking dog person, it would be reasonable to have them have fucking 8 pairs of big hanging sacks of stuff. But if it was like, if harpies had mommy milkers, they'd need to have larger wings to get aloft. That would be tight, honestly. But if it's something like a snake person, snakes don't even lactate, but snakes don't have big hangers. I can't. I'm off. I'm out of here. It depends on what degree they are. What's the biological reason for fatty breasts, in your opinion? I don't fucking know. I can't even voice a non-expert opinion on that. I don't know why the fuck that exists. I don't know why there are big milkers. I'm just thankful they're there. Big titty. No, it can't be chest. If you want chest protection, you do something like grow a thicker rib cage. I know that they make them bigger. I'm saying they're not there all the time. Okay? Which would mean that you would have all kinds of animal people who don't have boobs unless they're like with child. Argonians don't need titties because they reproduce via egg. Well, Argonians are fucking reptilian. Reptilians don't milk. You came into such an argument. These fake monsters with human faces can't have titties. No. I have no idea what it is you imply, Master. I am but a poor Argonian maid. Oh my god. We're arguing over what sorts of mythical animals and like Dungeons and Dragons species could or should have titties. Soy milk does not enter the chat. Soy milk has nothing to do with this. I will put up with your nutrient-dense ice talk. I will not put up with soy milk. Soy milk does not belong in this conversation. An adaptation to lure food in humans, that's fine. That makes sense. Soy milk comes from titties? It does not! Just watched the first 2 episodes of Fallout on Prime, and no spoilers, please. I'm enjoying it. Might have saved Bethesda. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Absolutely fuck that, Raven. Werewolves need to have titties. I'm not arguing against nut milk. I'm saying that nut milk has no relevance to this conversation. Fallout 76 was awful. I agree also that werewolves need to have titties. But the fucking it comes from soy titties? I'm yo soy embargo. I don't even know. Where does this leg go? How does this leg work at an angle? Oh, okay, it works like that. We did it, everyone. Werewolves have knots, then they if they have knots, then they don't have titties? Why can't they have both? Why can't I date a hot werewolf with a huge knot and huge knockers? Booked a week off for 76 and then went to the midnight launch. Oh, God, rip. I'm so sorry. Nobody has titties. That's also a good argument. Titty free. Intersex werewolves have both? All right. If gibbering mouthers had titties and a Lexapro script, they'd be the perfect life partners. Belly, I need you to explain. I am dying to know. Does Cthulhu deserve titties? Can I get a mimic with titties, please? Patch specifically doesn't have titties. They're out of here. Cthulhu doesn't. Okay, but Cthulhu is specifically described as having a body of a flabby dragon. So that either means he's a real fat, chubby dragon, in which case he's probably got something resembling titty. Or... No, there is no or there. That's my take. What if the titty was a mimic all along? It is extremely the internet in here. We've been arguing basically since stream started about one thing or another. I think Cthulhu has give all monsters titties. Flabby Dragon is my porn name. Knew of an anime that went down the whole titty as a mimic route. I'm certain I have seen that. Except I would call that a hentai and not an anime. But, you know, potato, potato. Not everything needs to be fucked. That's true. There are some of us who feel that way. I'm not one of them. Content. I love how inflamed everyone's tits are over tits. No one has calm tits when it comes to tits. I have sharp objects everywhere. Holy shit, 99% plunced. Kagutaba titties? Kagutaba already has titties. That's my headcanon. Kagutango, am I right? Wow, we got some high plunsts. This is what happens when people get fucking riled up about titties. Titty discourse gives high plunced.
It's always time for plunced.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for swords. Dragons don't have a reason to have titties, but a lot of dragons are like shapeshifty, so they could have titties if they want to. A real sword? I mean, I have a real sword, but it's upstairs. I'm not going to attach that to a mini, though, because that's awkward. Titties for dragons, thus no titties for Cthulhu. Okay, that makes sense. Raven is I can hear the typing from here. Beholders, but instead of eyes, titties. So does that mean they have eye stalks, but instead of eyes, they're boob stalks? Why would you see square bases? Square bases are strictly inferior. Square bases are garbage. They're garbage for garbage people. The old world should have stayed dead. That's, if you want to talk about something in fucking inflammatory. If they were flabby, they would have doobs. Dragon boobs. How do Displacer Beast kittens find the titties? They're constantly blinking. They actually learn to blink from one nipple to the other. You know? Different types of boob juice have different spray effects for beholder boobs. That's awful and amazing. Thank you so much for that. There's a dragon that sucked at shapeshifting and their form was always wavering and looking like AI art. That's straight up horror. That's terrifying, and I love that. Titties should be its own sentient being like mandrakes. You grow them and harvest them. They live on your body as a parasite, living off the saliva of willing recipients. That sounds a lot like a hair squig in 40K. Orcs have that is an Ogloff comic for sure. Orcs have hair squigs, which are just little parasites that are super furry, and they cultivate them to act as hair if an orc wants to have hair, because orcs are naturally hairless. And they're just basically little leeches with furry tails. So I can see that with boobs too. Also beneficial to trans folks. Yeah. Farm them tits. Chicken titties. And now we're back to do harpies have boobs? As someone who never stopped playing fantasy and played Warhammer Armies Project, just happy my local area now has loads of people building rank and flank fantasy armies. My distaste for rank and flank is honest, but also exaggerated. It's just not a style that I like, but like, I'm glad that there are people now being able to play games they want to play, generally speaking. It's just not a thing I miss. And I definitely did stop playing fantasy because I was playing Beastmen for a while, and then Beastmen became so unfun to play as that I was just like, yeah, I give up. I'm not playing Warhammer Fantasy. Might not get to choose which titties you're farming. Probably them snake titties with venomous fangs. I mean, you can slap down 120 night goblins that aren't on square bases. Gummy worms should have gummy titties? Well, then they would just look like gummy dicks. Harpies are very important. Check your minis, make sure they're not about to get rained. Oh, I brought them in. They're just like sticky and tacky, and I don't want to touch them. See, I think goblins and other hordes look better not ranked up, and they look better when they're more chaotic and scattered. Which is why I build all my models with like different elevations underneath of them, because I like that chaotic visual. Do these attach the same way to both? It looks like it. Okay. Gummy bears with gummy titties. Gummy bears. I am a gummy bear. A gummy bear. Wait, was that how does that song go? Imagine being in a dungeon and seeing a slime with massive titties. Moros, you say that like I haven't done that before. Yeah, no, it's supposed to rain mucho hard today at some point. But so far it's just humid. Where do the titties go in a dragon turtle? They don't, because dragon turtles don't have titties. They're not even humanoid. They wouldn't have titties. If I pop a pic in Discord, you can see the whip goblin army. Oh, fuck yeah, please do. I'm yucking your yum, but I want to see your fucking models. It's all the stuff that we just got moving y'all's way, yeah. They go on the shell like some kind of showy hedgehog. It's one of Chero's, OIHHQ. I can actually just send a link if you don't have it. Send a Discord, hit the button. Scorpion titties. Chitin, for the most part, the second something has chitin, it turns off my, yeah, I could probably fuck this reflex. There are exceptions, but for the most part, that takes me right out. Put some stuff in my section? Hell yeah. Well, when I come back from break, or just before I go on break, which is in like 10 minutes, I'll click on things and look at stuff, and we'll talk about them, and we'll have good stream content for everyone. How many titties does a Drider get? 2. Why would it have more? There are no titties hiding under the plates of the exoskelly. Driders are not male by default. Are you sure we haven't been having good content? I didn't say anything about the current quality of content. I'm just saying that would be content, you know? Driders can definitely be female. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. There is no bad content on Holy Fire streams. No, this is definitely not new. At least I don't think it is. Where did titties go on a Tarask? There's a Tarask would have like a bunch of them hanging underneath like a cow udder. Is how I imagine that. I think I want that one to be like that. Oh yeah. All right. I guess free the Drider titties. Everybody deserves titties if they want them. If they want them. No one deserves involuntary titty. Involuntary, if you will. Milking a Tarask would be a hell of a D&D side business once it went back to sleep. I guess you do produce milk while you're sleeping, right? I've never thought about that before. I just imagined a fairy dragon with back problems. Well, no, they'd be proportionately small for a fairy dragon. They'd be little tiny fairy dragon A cups. This is such a fucking cursed day of streaming. Let's look at some stuff. The dragon got work. Oh, is that the slime gobbo, Mel? She looks slimy. Wake up with full titties is not nice. It doesn't sound nice. Tiamat titties? What would Tiamat's milk taste like? Tiamat would have 5 different milks that all have a different flavor. And it would be like, one would be vanilla, one would be chocolate, one would be regular straight milk, one would be strawberry, and one would be banana. So you came back to absolute lunacy and just degeneracy. Hell yeah, Mel, this is great. There's a hidden trans flag on it. Is it down there? I can't. Is it down there? And then we also have the thing that started the conversation. Not the same. That's not the same one though, right? No, it's not. This one's pink, purple, lavender. Ooh, with a little bit of gold. That's a nice touch. Tiamat is a walking drink station. Tiamat is like one of those Tiamat's like one of those drink dispensers that you hit a different button and different stuff comes out. But for milk, you know? Lovely work, Mel. The hair is pink and the white sash. The hair and the... Oh, got it. Okay, so they're not together. They're around. Whoever made this needs to be working at DreamWorks. That's shiny Mew Paints for you. Doing this rigging right here. And then we've got Gobblelands, including what a fucking positive smile. Yes, I fucking love that. You look so stoked, and I'm so proud of you. And some gorgeous gobbos. So many gorgeous gobbos in chat today. I love purple instead of black. That is a beautiful touch. Is that a unit filler? Is that a unit filler? Yes. Okay, that is what I do like about Rank and Flank is unit fillers. I think those little dioramas are so fucking cool. I'm so here for them. What's up? Drusif's back. Gotta update and restart. I'll miss you, Patch. Oh, what is this? That's a big squig. Yeah, that's fucking tight as hell, dude. Are those the like squig herders from Age of Sigmar? Squig titties? Squiggies? Time to talk about my feelings and cry on camera. You could do that here if you want to. No, please don't. Brazilian butt lift. Okay. All right, Zoe, do your thing. Ooh. Where is this sculpt from? I like it. Stream today is fucking chaos. I don't know what to tell you.
Hello there.
Nerd! I think squigglies should exist. I'm in support of this. I also apologize to all of stream. We will be doing an ad break in about 3 minutes. I will be gepping. I'll be gepping. And you better be fucking ready for it. I think they'd be on the underside, like under the face, under the mouth. Do squig titties also have big fanged mouths? I mean, they might. Yo, look at this fucking rat. I don't care about the rest. Look at this fucking rat. Oh, I'm a fucking wizard. Because I really like playing casters and RPGs, so. Dude, this rat just made my fucking absolute day. Jepping, getting up and leaping. There are some good sculpts in this shop, though. Are these giants? Yeah, they are. That's good stuff. Well, look at this fucking troll. Show off the blue snake? What's my name? There it is. This is the reason we're talking about titties. Need to commission Shiny to rig more snack titties. There you go. It'll work. What's happening? I'm confused by the music. I just heard stomping and was like, is that me? Is that real life? This guy's cool as fuck. Dude, this STL man is pretty cool. Look at this turnip guy. Oh shit. Turnip again. I don't know if it's a rank and flank or not, but the art style's so good. Do you think people into snake women with titties are also into vor? I hope so. Cause like I hope so. I'm leaving it at I hope so. How is Squarch? Snake milk. Okay, no. Okay, we're taking a break before we go further with this, but I don't know snake milk off the top of my dome, so we'll visit that. Squatch is doing good. She was very feisty this morning before breakfast, but I haven't seen her since because I came down here and she didn't follow me. So ad break, be right back. The minis while on break, you can't fucking make me, Mel. Oh, that's that pathological demand avoidance just happening real time. I'll be right back, y'all. scales and feathers are the same thing. How's that for an opinion? It smells like a fish tank. So what the fuck is snake milk? Why do I feel like Brennan Lee Mulligan complaining about it is a fake thing, and snake milk and honey hand soap is a real thing? Can I let's pause this and
She's a snake woman.
No.
A snowman.
Oh.
This is what you want to look like, right?
This is what you had in mind, correct?
Yeehaw.
This is big yeehaw energy.
Do you want to have hair, usually?
Listen, what you've done here is a sin and a crime. Let's examine the upsetting things on a zoological level. The fact that I'm like the hair alone. Well, it's first of all, let's be honest, and I don't want to be crass. You've endowed this character with a pair of mammalian breasts, implying the existence in this world of snake milk, which is deeply upsetting.
This is God. Fucking Brandon Lee Mulligan is the DM for me. I love this boy.
Snilk. Yeah.
And then the hair. I wasn't going to say anything about the breast, but then you put the hair on the snake. It's all bad. It's all what you've done is hurtful.
You see, Brennan, here's where I think I went wrong. I forgot that the things that I draw have implications that you then have to consider as someone who knows things. And I think that's maybe where I lost the track a little bit.
Yeah, usually we just get to be big dumb idiots drawing whatever.
You started on the thighs, and I was like, hey, you're going to lay an egg. It's good. It's like, that's great. But
Good
then we got to the torso.
Egg-laying thighs and face-kissing lips.
She's dummy snick.
Snake thick.
Yay.
Good times.
I'm calling the FBI. I'm doing something. We're gonna get to the.
I'm taking it away. Karina can go now.
Okay.
Karina, please cleanse our palate.
Can eggs have titties? Wait, what? No, because they're eggs. And that's literally not how that works. Eggs don't have organs. Eggs are eggs. Oh, by the way, here's the minis that Mel gifted to me and one of Chiro's printed out for me. We've got Skeletor, we got a fucking goblin necromancer, and we have a goblin squirrel launcher who is absolutely going to be painted like Tank Girl, because I need more Tank Girl in my life in general. I love the sexy Skeletor. I'm so fucking about these. And then obviously Goblin Necromancer is just love a Necromancer. Yeah, they're gonna be fun, and I'm gonna have fun with the little magic-y stuff. They're still weirdly sticky though, so I'm gonna stop touching them because it's weirding me out. It has me worried vaguely. I've never had minis be so sticky so long. Okay, snails, I was about to say canonically. Scientifically, snails are hermaphroditic. So, they should... Wow, that is a seductive goblin boy. I'm gonna... I wish they had their dicks out. Scientifically, not canonically, but scientifically, snails are hermaphrodites. So if they have snail tits, they should also have snail dicks. The zip file's right there. All right. I'm just saying, I have seen enough bare-tittied minis. I need to start seeing minis hanging dong. I've only seen a couple. And they've all been horror related, and I think that really says something. It says something about the general state of cowardice in the tabletop gaming community. Minis would be more stable with a third leg. Also fucking true. No, I have never seen a single... Okay, no, I'm thinking of the pinups. I haven't seen a single Kingdom Death pinup that has its dick out. They've all been tastefully obscured. There's a lot of Kingdom Death monsters that have sort of dick-related things going on. And that's not quite the same. I'm saying I need more... I've seen enough, like, metal bikinis, except there's no bikini top. I need to start seeing just fucking dick swanging on some barbarians, you know? Unicorns have dicks. We do. That's true. That unicorn print did in fact have a dick. But give me wood for sure. Okay, plant genitals is a whole different discussion. That is a different issue entirely. I'm removing this head and replacing it with a different one. I just realized I could give the cool shouting head to this other guy. Chimera has a dick and now balls too. Wait, it had a dick before and now it has balls? How do dryads procreate? Pollen? What's the agenda? What's on the agenda for the cult in May? Oh, Moros, it's talk about this for the whole month. I don't... Dryads are spirits, though, right? It only had a dick, so I gave it balls, too. I'm so proud of you. Holy shit, Batch. Wait, which clip? There's been so many clips this stream, because I've said a lot of stuff. Goblin Boy. I'm gonna... I wish they had their dicks out. Wow, that... All right, yep. That's good, thank you. This is like the ghost discussion. Well, no, okay, but no, ghosts different. Because ghosts and spirit are not the same fucking thing. They are colloquially, but they do not literally mean the same fucking thing. So, it is my opinion that ghosts are booze, spirits are booze. It is my opinion that dryads actually like don't reproduce. They like use magic or some shit and don't need to have reproductive organs. A spirit might be able to change its shape, but I'm saying they don't. The discussion is specifically how do they procreate, and I don't think it's sexually. Do spirits have spirited titties? Possibly. Steph, it was a joy having you. I'm so glad you got to have as much titty talk as you did. Do ghosts have ghost nipples? Yes. Assuredly. Oh, wait, no, do you mean the colloquial ghost nipples? Ghost nipples? Like the ghost nipples that aren't... You can't tell them apart from the rest of the body? Oh. That's funny. That's a good joke. Dryads reproduce sexually with humans, but all their children are female and bonded to a tree. That's pretty tight, honestly. I like that. What is this, Avatar? Yes. Welcome to my Avatar fan fiction. Everyone fucks trees.
Hello there.
Not having nips sounds rad. Patch, do you follow Kate Leth at all? Because they, when they got their, I want to say breast reduction, but it was really just a breast removal. They also straight up removed their nipples. Yo, what's up, zombie? How are you? Consider not having them put back on so I can draw random shit on them. Kate Leth.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy,
they,
my soldier. He's my sweet cheese.
They basically, I've been following them long enough that like I've watched their entire transition. Is it Catleth now? Did they drop the E? What if people think our snake boobs are actually swollen venom sacs that they use their venom to get boobs smaller? I thought it was Kate. Maybe we're both wrong and they have a secret third name. Oh, I mean, this is a thing I can Google. I just haven't yet because I'm doing important things like gluing heads to places. It's Kate on Insta. There you go. This is the band I keep bugging you with. Oh, nice. I fuck with it. But yeah, they got their nip nops removed. Signed copy of Lumberjanes. Hell yeah. Fire, dancing, bagpipes, kilts. I like all those things. Although I don't love seeing live shows, and I know that now about myself. It took me a long time to realize that. Jealous of people who get top surgery. Patch, if you wanted to push for a top surgery experience, I think we could make it happen. As a team, we'll fucking do a big push for it on Twitch and stuff. That'd be tight. Bard almost killed a weak god. I had a GoFundMe before. Well, 2 authors, artists from Lumberjanes had transitioned. Yeah, and Stevenson did too. It's almost like we can smell our own, you know? We tend to congregate. Also jealous, but it's not time yet. Bigly valid. Bard almost killed a wheat god, but got stopped by his tree. Made a foolish deal to get some information, and now he needs to get a bargain from Oberon. Like the King of the Fairies, Oberon? It needs to go into a separate bank account. GoFundMe puts it directly into your account. Ah. I hate that I know I have to get a GoFundMe to do top surgery. It's fucking... The fact that that's the world we live in is hot, stinky garbage. Can you open up a bank account specifically for as to do that, Patch? I've never done the receiving end of crowdfunding, so I don't know how it works. Have to look into it. Not looking forward to it. Musical Whiplash is tight. It makes my brain happy. All right, and you belong on that size base. All right, time to put together some undead baboons. And I haven't even done any of the basing yet. Oh boy. I guess I'm done with things on this thing. Undead baboons. Now this kit that I'm building literally has undead baboons in it. And I'm excited to put them together because they're undead baboons. Went from having no contact with the Cords to now he has to talk to Oberon. That's not a great shift. And that is an empty sprue. All right. Those beetles def have titties. Okay, what doesn't have titties? 100% no titty. I need your 100% no titty guarantee. $53, $54, $55. Okay. Forks definitely don't have titties. Confirmed. Forks do not have titties. Invertebrates have no titty. I agree with that as well. Well, I don't know. Some invertebrates could have titty. So like I feel like cephalopods are generally malleable enough that they could have titty if they want. And I'm glad it limits centipede titties because that thought alone makes me uncomfortable in a really fundamental way. I hate centipedes. Christmas trees, no titties. Agree. Well, what about titty ornaments? Which is more offensive? I don't know about which one's more offensive. Having titties is great. I don't know what you're talking about. Removable tits don't count? I mean, all tits are removable at least once. Truck nuts for cameras. With a D does feel less offensive, but I honestly don't know. I mean, we're talking about titties either way. Have there been any cases where titties grew back? Or is that a sort of, once it's gone kind of a deal? I mean, I have titties, but not in the way that society particularly appreciates. And I can say that I find neither offensive. But I can fully understand why either could be offensive. So I'm not super helpful here. How do I fucking put this together? Like that? That's weird. No. Last song Rob played at the concert I went to? Fuck yeah. Not to full titty, but enough for someone to call it titties. Okay, so this goes somewhere? How the fuck does this thing work? I wish these directions made more sense. Okay. I've got 53. 54 goes back here. Like that. Oh, 54 fits in right there. Got it. Success. dying as you purr. Burn through the witches and slam in the back of my... Soap and Kleenex do not have titties. Agreed. Is that... Oh, that actually is how it goes together. Nice. Great job, me. You can buy soap molded into titties. That's true. You can also buy titty candles. You can buy a lot of things molded into candles or molded into titties. Soap plus tissue equals fat plus tissue. Touche. Oh, got it. Fat and tissue, soap and Kleenex. Okay. That was much higher level thinking than I was expecting to need. Goddess shaped soap do have titties. Correctamundo. Boo doo boo doo boo boo. Boo doo boo boo. Why is this song just one of the best songs, period? How did Rob do it? So that's a rear leg. All right. Because it's Rob Zombie. But he has so many songs that fucking blow. But then he's got that one, which is just like... Oh, shit. Is this Maggot Brain? Oh, fuck yeah, it is. Like, he has some songs that are really tight, and he has a lot of songs that suck. He just has entire albums that aren't worth listening to. Living Dead Girl is very good, though. Okay, so foot goes there. Sort of? Like that? Yeah, okay. Got it.
Hello there.
I enter. What's up, Talia? How are you? He got up in the morning and looked in the mirror and said, I'm Rob Zombie, and today's the day I fuck everyone's shit. Don't ask me how I did it. I just did it. It was hard. Oh, there's more model? Yeah, there is more model. 59 and 60. Got me a weird idea for a monster. Yeah, a titty monster? There's 60, so where's 59? Better be a titty monster. 59. 59, right there. You ordered a blahage? Fuck yeah. Our house has a blahage as well. Blahage is a necessary step on the ladder towards having a good fucking time. A blahage, the trans shark from IKEA. The IKEA trans shark. Y'all heard about Rob Zombie and the Headbangers Ball and how he fucked with the producers? I have not heard about that. I haven't even thought about the phrase Headbangers Ball in ages, Clover. Thank you for catapulting me back to being 15. It's pronounced Blue High? That makes a lot more sense than the way I've been pronouncing it, but it's not going to change me. It might change me. Blue high. Blue high. Oh, it's got a congus on the Burke. It's got a congus on the Burke. Thanks for being here, everyone. I will now be retiring. I never need to speak again. It's got a congus on the Burke. It has flash on the shoulder. $58. Silent Hill Walker with no arms, but covered in lumps of flesh that look like titties. Each lump has a slit across as if the nipple was surgically removed. Each slit is actually a mouth. Oh, fuck yeah. That sounds tight, Belly. Gonna get some work done and blend into normal society for a bit. I mean, that's a weird way to say you're gonna lurk, but alright. Tell your boss I said get fucked. Also tell society. Does it have a tail? No, I just put the leg on wrong. Does this have a gap for a tail? No. Everyone is in need of a good shunting. Goddamn right. Let us tell you, it's been fucking mayhem all day. Let me tell you. We've been arguing about what kind of creatures deserve titties. We got into a discussion about stoicism and how much I don't like it. He was hired to paint a column because he knows how to paint super fast. So instead, he made sure to paint extremely slow to get more airtime because he was the only to do it while they were taping him. All of them deserve titties if they want them. That is an opinion that has been voiced. And I think might be the general will of the people. That's 61? Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm going to play the sequel to Sucker for Love, and there's going to be Eldritch Gods with titties. Dragon titties reign free. Dragon titties cannot be contained. Dude, Clover, I love that. That reminds me a lot of, what are they fucking called? Rage Against the Machine and the BBC, when the BBC was like, yeah, play this song, but don't cuss in it. And it was the song that goes, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Like, come on. Come on. Building undead monkeys. Building them undead. Everybody gets a monkey. Not everybody gets a head. You know? Ooh. Guitar titties? Maybe. I don't think inanimate objects... Well, I can't make this claim. Boop. Killing in the Name of. That's what it's fucking called. Teenage Bennett would be outraged that I did not remember that, but Adult Bennett is pretty okay with it, honestly. I still love Rage Against the Machine, but I don't need to know the names of all of their songs. A guitar body shape is supposed to mimic a woman's curves? I have never heard that before. I don't doubt it, because musicians are perverts, but... I do too now. My favorite woman shape, triangle. Isn't a triangular shaped guitar body a balalaika or a mandolin or a specific kind of a creature? Okay, I have that. They want me to do that? This. Yes, okay, I got it. Oh, talking about the V ones. Yeah, okay. Well, then they're not a triangle, they're a V. Your favorite body shape is a V. They're literally called Vs. They're flying Vs. Yeah, that's right. I can be right sometimes, chat. Sometimes I'm correct. And it's mostly when chat doesn't argue with me. '80s women's fashion did look like that. Fair. Dragon turtles do not have titties. There's no reason for a dragon turtle to tit. They don't need them. They can have them if they want them, but they don't need them. They're not dragon tittles. They're dragon turtles. Okay? '48 and '49. Putting the rear legs on these silly undead baboons. What about Naga? Frogs definitely have tits. I don't... Why would frogs have tits? Dragon titties cannot be contained. What is this song? Oh my god, it's Steely Dan! They took it all, those fuckers. Soon you'll be a teen. I don't know what you mean. Famous crochet frog called Titties Frog? I think Nagas are just snakes with human heads on them, so they don't have titties. That's my stance on Nagas. Oh, they're gonna bone down. The song singer and someone. Can I get this leg in place, or is it gonna kill me to death? There we go. We did it. I'm not dead. Give them all boobs. I think it's a fair stance. Anybody gets boobs if they want them. When I'm elected president, anyone can have boobs if they want them. Had a teddy bear with titties? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. The elections this year, though. A centaur that's half horse, half centaur? Wait, a centaur that's half horse, half centaur? So it's a quarter person and 3/4 horse. Right? Did I do that math correctly? Oh, I did not do that math correctly. That's just a horse centipede. A centihorse. A horsepede. A nightclub singer bear? That's fucking funny. A 25 centaur? Oh, god damn, Patch. I hate that Patch is consistently funnier than I am. It's really fucking cramps my style. I love everything about Patch except for that. Only for being funnier than me. Being repeatedly outclassed at something I think I'm good at. Like, between the art and the sense of humor, the only thing I have on you is size. I mean, a little bit. A little bit. I'm never as funny on my own stream. You're always funny on your stream. Yeah, but Patch, looks aren't everything. As my dad used to say. I mean, he probably still says it, but scorpions can have their kids and boobs too. Scorpions ride around with their kids on their back. That's fucking true. We could be good friends or whatever. Fuck. Dude, I'm hungry. What time is it? It's almost time for stream to be over. That's good, because I'm fucking hungry. Oh, God. Cursed centaurs. It makes sense that that's the direction chat went today. Oh, wait, is this a Syriac GIF? Is this what I think it is? Show me, give me the, click the button, damn it. It's not. I love how that centaur has like a perfectly straight back. Like the man part has a perfectly straight back. He looks like he's just running with such purpose. My dad got in trouble because he called it a whore bear within earshot. Oh boy. Yeah, I can't do that. Can't call your kids' toys whores. That's a no-go. All right, here's the deal. I'm going to build the last mini from this set, the vampire that leads them all. And then I'm going to raid out and find myself some food because I'm hungry. I didn't think I was going to be this hungry, but I am this hungry. So that's the situation. Speaking of things that have titties, I'm pretty sure this vampire has titties. That certainly looks like they're gonna be titties. Spawn calls churches blasphemy? Oh boy. I mean, accurate and hilarious, but dangerous. A dangerous thing. Did this conversation start because of the rats? No, this conversation started because of the snake with titties that Mel sculpted or rigged up. Good job, Mel. Yeah, Shiny Mew Paints brings the horny to the chat unrepentantly, and honestly, I like that about them. 67 is the top part of this body. Right? Yes. Nipples are ornaments? Yeah, okay. Snits. Snake tits. Snits. Snits that makes snilk. All right. Yeah, this is definitely a vampire with titties. I love that for us. After all this discussion. Got snilk. She asked her dad, what's that? On him, he said a useless ornament. And now they are forevermore ornaments. Yep, that's fucking funny. Ouch. Just straight up on there? All right. Getting nipple piercings make nipples have purpose. Nipples have purpose. They're for what's this stuff called? Milk. I almost said blood. Not blood. They're for nipples. I mean, they're for milk. But no, the purpose for nipples is piercings, not the other way around. Potentially a hot take. Blood. Purpose is blood. Although I will say, as a non-milk producing person who does have nipple piercings, well, one at this point, I feel like that's the purpose. How does this get in there? How does it get on there? What is it? Why can't I make this make sense? Ah, there we go.
Blood for the blood god.
Pads are good for breast too. Yeah, it makes sense. Ask any breastfeeding mom, it's equally blood and milk. That's unfortunate, but pretty much tracks with what I know of breastfeeding. Oh my god, I just want you to glue together! Why are you a big butthole? And not just a convenient, easy thing to do? There. Like that. That's all you needed to be. That's all you had to do. How easy is that? So easy. Fucking rude. Oh, hey, I know this band. Yeah, it's Poets of the Fall. Fuck yeah. This guy's voice is so fucking soothing. Due to personal experience, I believe for best comfort, when apart from one's child, breastfeeding peeps need to keep a breast pump on them at all times. That's frequent. All times is a lot of times. That's many times. Oh. All right. Just head and arm. I want to give spear. Because hunters have spears. That's just the rules, right? Yes. Forgot pump at hotel and ended up missing 3 feedings. So this is a failure of the American education system. I do not know. Does it hurt because it's like overly full? I feel very silly asking that question, but I don't know. Overly full. Wow, okay. I hate that. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry that I hate it. I'm sorry that it happens. I hate it and I'm so sorry. Can I glue good or not? There it is. They can feel like rocks. They don't stop producing because you miss a feeding. Huh. I never thought about that at all until just now. And I feel privileged about that fact, quite frankly. Psh. That's a little silly. But you could drink it though, right? What you just watched was me deciding I shouldn't ask that and then ask it anyway. You can just recycle it, right? And that's vegan. That's green. It's good for the earth. All right, I gotta base them, but there is a complete unit. I didn't even touch Ushoran today. Rip. One could. I had Doom let down. I would feel an impending sense of doom anytime I fed Spawn. The fuck? I know there's... You're telling me about kinks? I know there's kinks around lactation. Come on now. Not that I'm a kink expert, but I know my way around a kink, you know? I'm out of here. That's the right way to end stream today. Thank you. Who the hell are we raiding into? God, I'm fucking hungry. Jamie's on, Rhino's on, Witty's on. Wow, fucking everybody that I've ever met or cared about is on right now. That's a slight exaggeration. Okay, we're gonna raid Ren, because Ren is still a new streamer. And and is painting some cool nights. Yo, Belly, you have a great day. I'm gonna eat something. I'd tell you that for sure. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be eaten. I'll be back again midday tomorrow playing some Rogue Trader. It'll be fun and heretical like always. I might just stream for a long time tomorrow because like I'm taking my wife to the airport before stream and then I'm not doing anything for the rest of my day. So I might just do like a ridiculous fucking 12-hour stream or some shit like that. Just for shits, you know? I might also stream on Saturday. I haven't decided, but I'm definitely streaming on Sunday when I'll be doing Tarot Bash minis with Speaker of the Void and One Inch Heroes. Shout out to them folks. Don't forget to hydrate and take breaks. I will. I will forget. No, just kidding. I'll be around though, y'all, and I'll be on my socials, obviously. So if you need me, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. I remember Kim Possible, and I'm certain other people do too. Either way, thank you for being fantastic. Thank you for sitting through so many weird discussions and arguments and debates today. All very strange. I did a fraction of the amount of building I thought I was going to do, but honestly, I shouldn't be surprised by that. The strange is what we're all here for. You wouldn't be following someone who's a fucking wizard if you didn't want weird conversations. You know? Take it easy, everybody. Be good, or at least don't get caught.